goal for this morning is to help us understand where stress comes from. And as a Christian first and as a pastor second, it's my belief that spiritual stress often results in physical and emotional stress. And Jesus in Matthew chapter 6, 25 and 27, he answers the question, why are we so stressed out? So in that, he says, in verse 25, therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body, what you will put on. Is life not more than food, and the body more than clothing? And which of you, being anxious, can add a single hour to his span of life? Jesus is saying the reason why we're so stressed out is because we're always worried about providing for these basic necessities like food and clothing, or trying to keep up with a certain lifestyle. And these things drag us down, they worry us to no end, and they affect our work, they affect our family, they affect everything around us. And Jesus says, don't worry about those things. God is going to provide those things if you will trust Him. This is just an ordinary glass of water, right? How heavy do you think this water is? Well, it could be 4 ounces or maybe 8 ounces, maybe even 16 ounces. But really, it's not about the weight of the water. It's really about how long I hold it. See, if I hold it for a minute, well, that's no problem. But if I hold it for an hour, well, my arm's gonna feel that. But if I sit here and hold this for a day, well, I'm probably gonna have to go to the doctor to check my arm out. You see, it's really not about the weight of the water, but the longer I hold it, the heavier this water becomes. And the longer that we hold on to these burdens and these worries in our life, man, they're going to become increasingly heavier, and they're going to start to affect everything else in our life. And so what we need to do is we need to put the water down, or better yet, we need to give the water to someone else who is stronger, someone who will not drop it, someone who will take care of those burdens for us. And the Bible says that someone is Jesus. Jesus invites us to give Him those burdens and our worries this morning. In Matthew chapter 11, 28 through 30, Jesus says, come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Are you tired of dealing with stress? Are you tired of carrying these burdens around with you? Then turn to Jesus. Jesus invites you this morning to give Him these burdens. Come to Him, lay those at His feet, and He will take them up, and He will provide for what you need. Well, I hope you have an awesome, a safe, and a productive work week this week.